Dusty is synonymous with this city. The events that Dusty has organized have really made their mark on Boston.
Dusty has that strength that a lot of people don't have, but she backs it up with character.
She is fierce, she is thoughtful, and she is kind. Everything always turns out just the way it should when Dusty's in charge.
I have always been out there pushing the envelope, wanting to do something that's never been done before.
She is a pioneer. She is a leader that understands how to get things done, how to motivate her team to work on her behalf, but to do it for all the right reasons. And it's what's made Boston such a special and unique place for large events.
The kinds of events that Dusty does require an enormous amount of flexibility, and they're always curveballs. To get things done, it requires an enormous amount of tenacity.
The idea of having special events as part of your marketing strategy became an industry. It is now an industry. It wasn't in '77. So we sort of really carved a path.
The first events that I did with Dusty were festivals. And Dusty would come up with an idea and go about finding the land, making the real estate deal, then finding the vendors, find the sponsors, figure out an advertising campaign. I found it extraordinary that she could do this and do it successfully.
When you think about the scope and scale of some of the events that Dusty has organized throughout the years, the Boston Marathon, the 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party, and the tall ships, she puts the same amount of effort into every event.
I think when we did Sail Boston in 1992, it demonstrated to Boston that it was capable of having a major, major event. 7 million people, generated over $150 million of economic impact, and there were 30 countries involved. It brought pageantry. So much of Boston was like, oh, well, we can't be too showy, but no, get that red carpet out on those State House steps and get those captains from ships around the world and bring out our consular corps and bring up the President of the United States, and let's really show off Boston.
She's always there. She is on site. Yes, she delegates, but she never relegates.
You're only as good as your team, because we're either all going to win or we're all going to lose. And we need to make the client successful.
There's clearly something in Dusty's DNA that allows her to do all that she does. She's raised 6 children while juggling this incredible company that she's created.
You're always competing. You're always striving to do better. It's always different. And that's what makes it challenging.
I've watched her struggle at times where the winds were very much against her, and she just would not give up.
We feel very proud of what we've done for women's leadership, particularly working with the Chamber and the Women's Network and the Pinnacle Awards. The Chamber's done a great job enabling women in business.
Boston's competitive edge is helped by Dusty enormously because quality of life matters a lot to people. The kinds of things that Dusty does brings all these people in and revitalizes the city.
She has spent countless years and days and months and hours doing all the right things for Boston to make sure that we have incredible events, that our reputation is elevated at every turn, and that people just have a really great time when they come here. And not many people can say they've done that in their lifetime.